Rick, thanks. Well, it's not every day these words appear in the prompter, booger problems, but that is what we're talking about this morning. Yes, we are. It's all because of the new exhibit over at the Vinci Science Center that everyone's talking about called GROSSOLOGY. Here to talk about all things gross with me, just in time for your morning breakfast, are Dr. David Smith from Da Vinci and Dr. Jennifer Janco, a pediatrician over at St. Luke's. Folks, good morning.
Good morning.
I teased on my Facebook page this morning that I was going to say a word I never said on TV before, which would be boogers. So there you have it, everyone. So let's talk a little bit about what we've been talking about all year long, which is the Year of the Human Body Project, and that's why you professionals have come together, Da Vinci along with St. Luke's. And Dr. Janco, I know that speaking of the body, a big complaint you're getting right now, allergies.
Correct.
How bad are they this year?
You know, it is something we're seeing a lot of complaints. Kids are coming in, their eyes are swollen, they're sneezing, lots of stuff draining out of their nose.
A lot of gross things.
A lot of gross things.
Yes.
I say boogers all the time.
Okay, so it's common for you, not so common for me as a journalist. What can people do to lessen some of these problems? Is there anything that moms and dads can do for their kids to give them some relief?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, there's always medication, but separate from that, there's ways to try to just avoid the allergens if possible. So I'll teach parents about how to just really wash their child's nose with some saline or salt water to try to rinse the allergens right out to avoid the triggers.
Okay. Now, are we kind of past the time that this is bad, or can we deal with this all summer long?
You know, it depends on what you're allergic to, and so usually it starts earlier in the season, but it can go through May and even June. Grasses are still out there, and so if that's what you're allergic to, you're still going to have symptoms.
Okay. Well, you mentioned the nose and all the gross things that can come out of it, and Dave, I know that's one of the main attractions of the GROSSOLOGY exhibit, the nose part of it,
right?
right?
We have Nigel Knows It All.
Oh,
Nigel.
Nigel.
Suffers terribly from allergies and has a runny nose all the time.
Oh my gosh, and we have some video of the exhibit we want to show everybody. It's hot off the presses. I know it just came.
Opened, that's right, and we had a great weekend this past weekend. Lots of people coming out to enjoy the new exhibit, and it'll be here all summer.
Super. So. And tell us some of the other highlights of the exhibit.
Oh, well, it's about all the things that your body does that you might not want to talk about in Impolite company. It's called the Impolite Science of the Human Body.
All right.
We have an exhibit where you can experiment with the noises that come out when you pass gas. We have exhibits about the smells that your body makes that sometimes you might wonder where they come from.
All right.
There's an exhibit talking about how come we burp.
Oh, okay. Well, certainly a unique way to learn, right, Doctor?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's something you don't really study in the textbook. So there you go. Hands-on exhibit.
Absolutely.
And speaking of hands-on, I know you brought something gross for me to do
we always
this morning.
Bring the gross for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. So nice. So nice. Somebody's got to do it.
We have an activity here called Troll Boogers, and we'll start with our safety glasses like we learned last time on Up and Adam's Science.
Okay, right.
We want to
you know, last time you had me slicing apart an eyeball.
That's right.
So,
it will not be quite that bad. Our viewers do not have to, like, turn their heads if they're eating breakfast. I
went, by the way, just sidebar, I went to speak to a group of kids, and their first question to me was it gross cutting apart the eyeball? Not like, where'd you go to college, or, you know.
Kids like gross.
Yeah, was it gross cutting apart?
Paying attention.
So this one's for you kids. Okay, what
That's right. So we're making Troll Boogers here this morning.
Okay,
this is one of our activities that we do in some of our hands-on programs. So we're going to mix these two cups together right now. So just take the lids off.
Have you ever made troll boogers?
Nope, I deal with the real kind.
Okay.
So we have some green liquid here, and
we mix this
we're going to mix that powder in, and then just to give that a quick stir.
Okay.
And then we're going to add, this is just a liquid right now, it's pretty runny, but we're going to add another chemical to it that's going to cause the particles in that liquid to link together, and we're going to help you out here with a little measuring. So there you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're going to pour that right in there and then give it a good stir.
Okay.
And we're going to let Dr. Janco do the same thing.
Okay.
Right up to the blue line and then stir it around.
Oh.
Now you may notice a change happening.
Yeah. Starting
you might want to pull that out a little bit and show our audience what's happening in there.
Booger-like
here. That's right. So
for morning television.
As the molecules link together, it's a lot like what's happening in mucus.
Delicious.
So,
how's your oatmeal, everybody? Cheerios?
In the end, we got a nice, sticky, slimy mixture.
Indeed we do.
Yum. All right.
Those are our Troll Boogers.
And a lovely color.
Yeah, it's a lovely color, but a fun little,
added bonus, it fluoresces.
Oh, wow. Wow. You never cease to amaze me, Dave. And as always, for our Up and Adam Science segments, we have an activity that you can do with your kids at home, something gross.
That's right. We mentioned the burping exhibit.
Yes.
And the activity at home is an experiment you can do with a balloon to simulate those sounds as well.
Oh, delicious. Okay, well, Mom
has a little bit of science background behind it, so you can actually understand part of how your body works.
Okay, super. And we'll have that on our website, WFMZ.com. It'll also be on your website. And Grossology runs through September 2nd.
That's right.
Okay. All right, and it's for, talk to us about how the price, if you're a member, there's no additional cost,
That's right. There's no upcharge for members.
Okay.
Members, as always, get in free. Otherwise, it's included in our regular admission price.
Great.
The exhibit is sponsored by the Fleming Foundation, by the Orangino Orthopedic Fund, and by Lehigh County. And then St. Luke's Hospital and University Health Center is our year-long sponsor of the Year of the Human Body.
Well, thank you for talking about this gross subject matter with me this morning, folks, and we appreciate it. And again, WFMZ.com for more information. We'll be right back. They're so nice.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play.